What's going on, Ophiuchus? How are you guys out there? I hope you all are doing wonderful. Welcome to Ophiuchus and me, and I appreciate you guys for stopping by here with me today on this here Sunday in January, and it is the 14th, 2024, and it's 7:48 p.m. right now where I'm at. Thank you guys, all of you guys, old and new, for all your contributions and helping this channel grow in advance. I appreciate all your energy and all your love and support, guys. Thank you so very much. And if you are new, welcome. How you doing? I do Oracle, I do Index, and I do 3 decks. We're going to tap into this here Earth Warrior Oracle today and see what we get. Okay. Hope you guys had a good day today. It was a very nice day today. It wasn't too cold at work. The sun was out. It's very nice today. But it's cold now. One more time. It's a whole stack of them. If it were 2, okay, but it was like 5 cards. Okay, so now we have the number 4 and the number 31, which equals to a 4. So we have these here powerful antlers and her strong features. Okay, so goddess of Teotihuacan, she guards the waters of life. And then here, El has divine might foretold. Okay. What's at the bottom? 36, which equals a 9. Mayu Soma from the galactic heart. Okay. So let's tap in and see what we see and what we... Oh gosh, I turned right to it. Alright. Guess it's meant for me to read that one first then. Let me turn the music down so I can concentrate. Alright, here it says, you know what is correct. You understand that any gain which comes from denying your values and compromising stop and let's start over. You know what is correct. You understand that any gain which comes from denying your values and compromising yourself creates a loss of soul. There are times when it may seem as though people who act without integrity are obtaining benefit without adverse repercussions. Life can seem unfair if you limit yourself to a strictly human perspective. Yet, nothing escapes the attention of the spiritual worlds. Restorative action and balancing fairness is always in action at a higher level, according to divine timing and wisdom. Stay true to your integrity. Put your faith in divine justice, and you will win in a way that brings benefit to many. So it says here, guys, in a reading, do not let yourself down with behavior or attitudes that are unworthy of you. You have divinity within you and a right to be in the world with dignity, grace, and integrity. Whether in a small matter of apparent insignificance to anyone other than yourself, or in big matters where you feel your soul and perhaps the souls of others are on the line, integrity will be your saving grace. You can be kind of heart, but also firm as you refuse to allow anyone or anything to convince you that lowering your standards of acceptable behavior is warranted. Be in right relationship with yourself and the divine. Justice will always be done, whether you see it happening or not. Put your faith in the good and true, and you will successfully continue on your path. Others are relying on you to be true to yourself more than you may realize. You are strong enough to live with honor and self-respect. Yeah, like, put some respect on my name. Big old antlers. Wisdom. Be wise. It says, it's interesting because right when I said be wise, it says here in the next sentence, spiritual guidance. El-Haz is a Norse rune that brings elk wisdom. Okay, this is the soul quality of integrity that places you on the right path of your spiritual laws of the universe. In the Norse tradition, personal luck, grace, power, and the energy and ability to succeed are known as Hamingja. Hamingja. This oracle, I cannot talk today. This oracle foretells oh my gosh, I'm not gonna stop, okay? This oracle foretells an increase in your Hamingja and your capacity to impart your spiritual energy to your communities. You will be in a position of rising power and influence, which your integrity will help you express wisely. Those who hold spiritual influence will sometimes end up standing apart from others who may demonstrate less inner strength. By refusing to compromise what you know is true, you will be able to uplift those who are ready to go beyond egoic attachment to greed, laziness, and boredom. You can bring about a new understanding that one standard of living is about more than the personal ownership of possessions. Rather, it is about the inner state of our being and how we choose to live the life we have been given. Your influence is not about encouraging others to make the same choices that you have made for yourself, but to learn to honor their own integrity and to make wise decisions for themselves. I can keep reading, but you get the message, right? Be you. Stand in your power, Ophiuchus. Okay. Power. Waters of life. Okay, let's go for it. Number 4. Walk in your truth, integrity, strong. Here we go. The ancient guardian mother protects the waters of life and offers her protection and blessing. Her appearance augurs a time of purification and cleansing, leading to enhanced fertility. You are a generator of positive energy as fuel for constructive outcomes. We need your vitalized being to keep nourishing the human collective with helpful alternatives to mainstream consciousness. You will be protected and supported at the deep level of soul as you will be protected and supported at the deep level of soul so as to become the creator and custodian of a clean reservoir of consciousness from which souls thirsty for purity, relief, and love can drink. The ancient mother will help you to help her and the many creatures within her care. She will help you to be fearlessly inventive with your loving creations of healing consciousness. In a reading, guys, it says, consider the need to cut cords to negative or unhelpful influences in your life, whether they be habits, people, or forms of entertainment and media that threaten to distort the pure and wise use of your wild spirit and ignited mind. Whilst it is important that you engage with others, the sacred creator within you requires time and space and solitude to process, reflect, contemplate, and create. Only then can you remember who you are and what is important to you, and summon the inner power to act accordingly. In that way, you will not become overly swayed by any lesser force, particularly mainstream consciousness that perpetuates victimizing thought patterns and behaviors. Give yourself a chance for spiritual, psychological, and emotional time out and cleansing so that you can recognize the inner truth of your soul and adhere to it faithfully. Okay? So yeah, stand in your truth, your power, who you are. Don't get distracted with the outside world and the outside lower frequencies of things, okay? You have a certain power that lies within you, to heal. And your energy is needed to do that, to stand in your truth, to be who you are, to show up, to not be and act like everyone else, or you know what I mean? So people feed off of that energy. They need your energy in a sense, So, all right, guys, here we go. Let's see what we get with the index cards today. Thanks for being patient with me as I try to read those today. One more. Okay, that's a smaller card. I'll keep it. You're a diamond in the rough, girl. I still haven't looked at song, but it goes something like that. It's by Anthony Hamilton. One more. Maybe you're a flight attendant or would like to become a flight attendant. We need your energy in the air too. One more time. Excuse me, guys. The angels are assisting you with it. All right, here we go, guys. get out the location, see what we get. One more. Maybe you're from the Philippines or would like to visit the Philippines. Let's get a couple from this pile here. One more. You love dream catchers? One more. Third party. It's important for you to keep your energy, stay who you are, don't get pulled into negative BS. One more. Someone needs help, like yesterday. Last pile here. See what we get. One more. Fragile feelings. Someone has some fragile feelings. One more. The ball is in your court. Regardless of fragile feelings. One more time. Not that you'll hurt anyone's feelings intentionally, but you gotta do you. You gotta stand in your truth, right? And love the water, beaches, pools, lakes, waterfalls, so on and so forth. Alright, let's get all these cards spread out now. See what we get. Alright. I never would have thought you could be a truck driver or ride a motorcycle. You're into sports. You know you got the power. Someone's two-faced and not to be trusted. Someone is ready to get down on one knee. Be patient. Almost. There's some heavy burdens around. Energy. Dealing with people. Dinner party. We had a lot of these the other day when I did the reading. She likes white chocolate men. Major growth. Skeptical. Incredulous of someone. Done, no more, no way. I really did have a lot of these the other day. You're beautiful inside and out. Never too busy for you, baby. Can you let him on? Couldn't keep it. Love heals all things. I literally had like all of these. Office worker. I really did. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Yahweh. He is always near and present. International vibes. I had worldwide instead of international vibes. Same thing. Crazy. Photographer. I didn't have that one. Reconsider a situation. I don't think I have that one either. But however the case. 1111. Maybe you're seeing 1111 a lot. Chill to purple skies. And there were some pretty ones outside earlier today. You're the logical one. Whoa. Re-evaluations needed. Reconsider a situation. Alright. You love to travel. You're on the next level. And maybe you're a waiter. Or would like to become one. Don't be intimidated by others. Okay. Infinity and beyond. The heavens are protecting you. Spa day all day. You're very humble. The answers are in your dreams. They need to work on themselves. Earth people, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. 2, 3, 4. Alright. Seeing patterns. You're on the right path. No alterations are needed. You're underestimated. Cease any confusion about who you are, okay? You ride bikes or motorcycles. Yeah, we have that. So you maybe ride a motorcycle. It is urgent. Live life in love. It's free. You're very fortunate. You're a loving individual. Maybe you're from the islands. Or you like that restaurant. Maybe you're MUA, makeup artist. An encounter will change your life. You intimidate them. Okay, someone tried to intimidate you. Oh no, it said don't be intimidated. You intimidate them. Maybe they're trying to intimidate you. I don't know. They didn't give you a reason. Don't blink. You might miss it. Watch closely. Thanking God for everything. Just very thankful. Angel numbers everywhere. Something is completed. You are a gem to them. Respect is what you expect. You could have purchased a new home or in the process of. Congratulations. Just breathe. Your name can start with the letter F. They are in need of some major help. Alright, came out again. Born in between 1971 and 1980. Maybe someone needs some family counseling. Or you are a family counselor. But it says family counseling. So maybe you're going through family counseling. I'm not too sure. We have 111. 111. 1111. Yeah, angel numbers. You're seeing a lot of synchronicities. Alright, your glow up is glowing. And you could be from Puerto Rico or would like to visit. Excuse me, Papua New Guinea. Alaska. India. Missouri. Denver. Indonesia. El Paso. Yemen. Russia. Nicaragua. North Dakota. And South Carolina. Okay. So standing in your power, being assertive, strong. Let me get a different day. Okay. These are some fairly random decks here. I'm gonna use it in the same way. Yeah. Okay. And I want to say I used this deck too last time. Did I? I don't know. Whatever. However the case. Thank you, Ophiuchus, for being patient with me. You are very wise. You have a lot of beautiful characteristics, aspects about yourself that are needed to be shared with the world, you know. So people could pick up on that energy and not, like I said, not necessarily be like you, but to tap into who they are, you know, stand up in their integrities of, you know, who they are, you know. So let's see what we get. One more time. Okay. We have here 10 of Cups. That's a lot of love. A lot of people. Like I said, you know, it's just people can benefit from you. Maybe you've been feeling stuck in a rut lately, or maybe you haven't been feeling like yourself, or something hasn't been going the way that you like it to. Maybe having a lot of time to think about maybe how you're going to maybe recreate yourself, or how you're going to come out and show somebody, or show a new side of yourself. Not too sure. Yeah, with new levels of passion here. Says consider a situation, reevaluate a situation. Respect is what you expect. With the 7 of Wands, you have to set up some sort of boundaries around someone. Okay. It says they need to work on themselves. Okay, they are in need of some help. With the 2 of Cups, maybe you've been thinking about some certain love connection, but it's something that's either there's something still hidden, or there's something that is not really exciting to you in some type of way. With the Ace of Wands next, it could be this person, they're in need of some major help. You know, maybe you intimidate them because you are this great individual with all these great powers, or something like that, you know. And you're going through all these levels of growth, and this person doesn't really maybe know what to think or how to act, or something like that. Right, there's no alterations needed for you, but I'm not too sure here with the other person, the Magician. So yeah, maybe like even maybe they look at you like you're one. You know, maybe you're like talking about, you know, spiritual things like ascensions and, you know, angel numbers and synchronicities, and they're like, what is all this you're talking about, you know? Yeah. And there's a lot of great things that interest you, you know. 7 of Cups, you know, in this realm of things that you find important, and you're speaking the truth to this person. Queen of Wands, vibrant, beautiful soul. Okay, yeah. So, hold on one second, real quick. think I got you stuck on the realness. A little piff, couple realness, juice, fish, loose, that baby juice. Cautious is the expression of your features. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Somebody doesn't really totally understand like this level of how you are with the Two of Wands. You're like very focused. You have your eye on the prize, your eyes on the future, your eyes just focus with the Page of Wands. Excuse me. So that's action, course of action. Okay, like I said, and also focused on what you're doing. You know, so it's something that you're doing. Excuse me. And you're standing in this truth of yours, whatever it is, and you're just refusing to be anything different than who you are, you know, just all the way around. It may not even be you tapping it. Okay, you may, yes, of course, you're watching videos like this, but you're tapped into spiritual things, but it may not be that's what you're doing, like for a living and things like that. Let me take that down. It could be just, you know, you're talking about things like that and they really don't understand where you're coming from. With the King of Swords, maybe you're talking to an air sign, okay, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius individual, or this person just really doesn't know what to say, okay, with the Fool. She said, would I be okay to love you? Or maybe that's how you're feeling. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe you understand. Maybe you won't. With the Fool, I don't know if, you know, like, that's a new adventure. Like, you're on, it says on the next level, you know. Like, there's things that you're tapping into, the things that you want to do. And I don't know if this person really understands, you know. And you're standing in this level of truth and things are just going to be happening for you now, you know, like with just effortlessly, because you're operating in your truth. So now here I have a King of Pentacles. Interesting. And that is, it said here, Earth people is falling right there. Okay, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, and at the bottom I have 10 of Wands. So there, and it said heavy burdens here that you're carrying because you're trying to balance out emotions. You're trying to keep it real with yourself, trying to have other people understand who you are, be wise enough not to hurt anyone's feelings, and all of these great things, you know. But you're not going to change for anybody or any. Oh God, excuse me, guys. Alright, guys, my dogs. I just heard. I don't know. Okay, don't need anybody getting beat up tonight. Okay, don't want to play doctor or have any dogs in the house tonight. Okay, so, however, right, getting back to this. So, you are standing in your truth of who you are, being authentic, and not having to, you know, like dim your light, you know what I'm saying, because someone doesn't understand, you know, or whatever the case, you know. So it's just like, you know how special you are, okay? Like, you know how special you are. And you know how many lives are how many lives benefit from having you around in their presence, you know. Like, it may not be anything major, you know, Um, that's just, I'm gonna take myself for example, and I really loved this the other night. I was with my children and their friend, and my children stepped out the car for a second, went in my cousin's house, and the friend stayed in the car with me. And she just started asking me questions, like a young teenager, trying to find out things about older people and stuff like that. And we just talking. And then, like later on down, like 4 or 5 minutes into the conversation or whatever, she was just like, yeah, I really enjoy like listening to you, especially when you're explaining stuff to your children, because I learned too, and I was like, oh, I'm so glad, like that makes me feel good, that, other young children or young teens or young adults, take my words of advice, like that's awesome, so you just never know how you can, help anyone, you know what I mean? Just be you, you know, authentic and true. And don't let anybody, make you feel shamefaced because you're into spirituality or you watch tarot or you want to do something along the lines of that or anything, I say if it's for the good or, your intentions are in a good space, there's nothing wrong with it, So here, getting back here, you have a King of Swords person. Like I said, they may not know what to say, okay? Or you have an air sign. And then here with the Fool, um, maybe you jumped into something too quickly with someone. Maybe you feel like they may even be slightly like foolish for some of the things that, or maybe they're not saying too much there, but maybe their actions or something is, maybe they're, I don't know, I can't call it. Or it's just you saying that you're ready to really get into how you're feeling, take that adventure there and leap and just go and do. Okay, because you know that if you be true to yourself, yes, you have that Six of Swords just gliding through effortlessly. And then here with the King of Pentacles, maybe you'll run into a Capricorn or a Virgo or a Taurus that will totally like understand you or something like that. I don't know, but here this other person may be really causing you burden of some sort. Okay, so I'm gonna use this deck next. And the Lovers is right at the bottom when I shuffle. So I'm making a choice of some sort. That was the first card I saw. So anyway, let's see what we get. Yeah, don't forget who you are, okay? You're very special. You're a loving individual, okay? And you know what you know, okay? So don't be timid in any type of way to be you. And have them put some respect in your name. Alright, one more time. You know you got the power. Alright, here we go. Tower. Letting the old energy just fall away. Let that all of whatever's behind you, let it go. Start over. Reevaluate. Reintroduce yourself. However, whichever way you see that there. Oh wow, did it come back out for real? It did. So here, first card was the Page of Cups. Second card is the Lovers. So that's just like, you are loving yourself and you don't have time to be worried about who gets it or who doesn't get it. You're focused. You want a future that's going to be bright. You want a future that you can be yourself in, and someone that you're with, you may have jumped into this situation without them really kind of knowing that part about you. So then you sprung it on them, or you start to open up and they're like, what? Yeah, to death. He said, yeah. So couldn't keep that going. I don't know, but this flew out on the floor with a Hierophant. It's my God card, so of course, yes, be true to yourself. Yeah. Because, ultimately, if you're not, those things are going to happen. Things are just going to continue to fall. So love yourself and let all the other stuff fall away. You're a very loving individual. Okay. You have so much love around you. God and the angels always around you. And you're a delight. Your energy is delightful. And then here is the Hangman, last card, which was your first card. So you are a delight, and you want to stay in that energy. So you're letting something else just go. So here is the Knight of Cups. So it could be that Capricorn or Taurus individual that's gonna come in, and you're going to, oh my, and look at the first card, Ace of Wands. Something new is coming about. There's new energy coming towards you because it's supposed to. No alterations are needed here. The other person is really not for you because they're not accepting of the whole you, how you see things, So you're kind of two-faced. That's a two-faced individual. And it's not cool. They need to work on themselves. They don't know what to say, about what you do, but they have like attitudes and stuff like that. Or they may not say nothing to you, but they're talking to other people or talking behind your back about stuff that you do or making jokes of it or something. Or they're not saying nice things, And there's no need to ever, no need ever to dim your light. To be anything less than who you are, who you want to be, or what you want to learn. You should never have to alter yourself. No alterations needed. None. One more time. I appreciate you, Ophiuchus. Thank you so very much for rocking in here with me today. If you're still here with me right now, thank you guys so very much for rocking in here with me. I appreciate all your love and all your support, all your energy, and all the time that you give to me. Thank you so very much. If you are still here, like I said, thank you. I really do appreciate that. And come back and rock with me anytime. I am always here for the most part. I appreciate it. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, please, and thank you. And of course, only if you want. Alright, guys. Here we go. One more time. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, this person's like backstabbing you and stuff with the Hierophant. Be true to yourself. Love God. God is always near. He said that YHWH, Yahuwah is always near. Call on his name, pray, be thankful, thankful for the guides that you have, the prayers being answered, things that you see and understand with synchronicities and him talking to you through numbers. And be careful of the opposition because he's always near, okay, wanting you to slip up, trip up, feel like non-important, and so on and so forth. Okay, so be careful of who you work with. Okay, because one person will make you feel like low, another person will be the right energy. With the Knight of Swords in reverse. So there's no lying going on there. Someone's not afraid to speak their mind, you know. In this case, or maybe that's you, you know. You're like, I know where I'm from, you know. I have no need to lie. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm not afraid to tell you the truth. I am the star. The devil energy. You're not afraid to tell this person anything that you need to tell them. Period. Ace of Swords. You speak the truth. You know you're standing in your truth, and that's that. With the Five of Swords, you will not be defeated. You know, it could be even the energy in itself. You know, just like I said, trying to make you feel bad about you. You know, tapping into certain stuff and things like that. Maybe that's why you felt that you needed to keep it hidden or something like that. But please don't. Please don't. Alright, guys. You take care of yourselves. And be you every day, all day, 365 days of the year. Alright, Ophiuchus. Take care. Bye-bye.